Now the problem that we are looking in this video is bitwise AND of numbers range. So this is one of the LeetCode 30-day challenge problem. Let's go through it. So given a range mn where m and n lies between 0 and this number, very large number. So return bitwise AND of all the numbers in this range inclusive of the m and n. So what you can do is you can loop through m and n, and you can go on doing m plus 1, I mean next number, and doing an AND operation successively. But this, since the range is very large, so it will result in time limit exceed. So there is some trick involved in this problem, and you can see that from observation. So let's take an example where a is 20 and b is 23. These are the binary representation of these numbers. So if you see in the starting number, right, if I'll take some number, I mean the a, and so till 23, I mean the end, should have to go on adding ones here, so to get the next number. So when you add 1 to this, so this number, so in the rightmost bit, what happens is this 0, when you add 1, it became 1. So when you find the next number from 21, I mean next one, so you add 1 to this, so this 1 became 0, and a carry got here, and this carry made this 1. And next again when you add 1, it became here. So something like this, what happens is from the rightmost side, so few bits keep on getting flipped, and this goes on happening from rightmost side. So from the left, there should be some portion of the array which may remain constant. I mean from the left of A. So there should be some array which is same in B also. So if there is such array, then I mean array of bits or continuous range of bits. If there is such bits, then what happens is that this has been kept constant when you are adding ones here, because these ones gets flipped from rightmost side. So there may be another condition where this might not hold good as well. For example, if you see 6, 7, 8, so you added 1 here, it became 1 here. So, and then when you add 1, this all got carried away, and here it became 1. So here what happens is that so all these bits from the right got flipped. So there is no partition like this. So here if you see, right, so if you remove these bits, then these are all same. But here what happened is this entire thing got flipped. So by these carries. But the thing to observe here is that either there exists a left portion, I mean from the right the bits gets flipped, so there exists a left portion that has not got flipped at all. So right, this is the trick that we are going to use here. So how we do is, so I have this 20, okay, let me take this now. So let me, okay, why is this, okay, so let us take these numbers. Okay, so a is 20, which is 10100, and b is 23, which is 10111. So what I do is I keep on doing right shift and till I get a equals b. So when I do right shift, this bit will go in the first place, so and this bit will go. So is a equal to b? No. I'll keep a counter how many times I have shifted. So here once I have shifted, so I'll update 1, and a is not equal to b. So again I will shift it. When I shift it to the right, this 0 goes away and this goes away. So I have updated it to 2. So now a is equal to b, right? So now I have obtained this portion. So this may even be 0 as well. So but I have obtained this portion wherein so the bits are same. So now what I have to do is I have to left shift this by the amount of this count. When I left shift to the right, 0 get appended. So I'll append this 0, 0. I would do it 2 times. I can do it at a one step itself. So now this is the answer. Like so this I can do only once. I mean for either a or b, I can simply, because a is equal to b, I would shift any one of them by 2 bits. I mean how much I got in the counter, and this is the AND of all the numbers. So if you see, I have removed all these bits where it got separated out, the red portion, and the other one is remaining here. So let's see how we can write code for this. So if you see, as we discussed, we have the count which is 0, which counts how many times I have shifted it right. And while both those numbers are not equal, I go on shifting both these numbers to the right by a bit, and I keep on checking the count. And so if this becomes equal, then I would exit and shift this back to left by whatever count I have shifted it to the right, so that I obtain the same bits at its proper places. So let's run this code. Yeah, thank you. If you like this video, hit the like button and please share it among your friends and college mates, and hit the subscribe button to get more updates. Thank you.